Hey guys, Maddie. Before we get right into the video, I just want to mention something real quick. For those of you who don't know, Trucker Jenko, who is another YouTuber, truck driver, he's popped to Road Legends. Just want to quickly send over my condolences to him and his family after hearing the news about the loss of a relative of his. My thoughts and prayers are with you during this difficult time, and I hope all gets better for you soon. Hey guys, right, today's video, what have I got done? You'll see a time lapse in just a moment. I've cleaned up, looks a lot better. I've still got some bits here in there left to do. I'll do that in just a moment. In fact, I'll just quickly do it now. It's only two-way radio, a mouse, that one, couple of chargers and a power pack, and some building equipment. Yes, I have screwdrivers in here. For a completely different reason. For those of you who don't know, I've been working on a camper van. So I know it's not the angle you guys like right now. I am cold and I need my window open. Because I'll fall asleep otherwise. Because I've had very minimal sleep for the last few days, well, for the last week or so. Tonight should be a relatively easy finish. I'm just editing up today's video, but see, quick story. Actually, it's already on the video. I'm just re-recording part of it because you couldn't hear me at all. This is only coffee number 3 I've had today. No, number 2. So yeah. I've got some more paperwork to do for work, for the driving part. I've got to do a paperback copy to pre-trip and everything. Simple reason being, if we have a system failure, then we've got backup copies. So yeah, I need to get that done. Editing at the moment. But all I do for paperwork wise is do 2 or 3 pages for pre-trip, run sheets. The run sheets are normally the easiest parts to do because a lot of the work's line holding contract stuff. We get provided pre-written out routes, and then if that is the case, it's all electronic, which is easy. I'm not actually, I won't bother doing paperback because it's a pain behind to do. What have I got left to do? Tomorrow's plan, I will tackle here again and here, and there, and just make sure everything's got a home. And there. My toolbox is staying up here now permanently. I've decided, especially at the moment because I've got a couple of projects I'm doing. I am thinking of another project. It's only a little project, so that what I'm thinking of is to literally have a small piece just stand my phone upright at a slight angle. Well, that's what I was thinking, but I can use, I've got a little four plug extension cord in here, so I can choose that as well. What have I got to do? Food storage is fine. I just need to wipe it out. Well, I'm nearly out of cocoa. I might have to see if I can get authorization to go out and get some, because it's rather annoying, because I don't want to be constantly drinking Coke for the whole day. Coffee even. I'm not awake. Playback. I've actually got quite a lot to do. Think about it, it doesn't sound like a massive job, but I'm on my own and I'm recording as well, so, but there could be one major, when I say major, it's it would probably be life changing as well for me, but I've been looking at a few jobs, possibly. Don't know the full ins and outs yet. I can tell you one thing though, is that I would be tramping class 2. So I can tell you that amount now. I wouldn't be day driving. I'd be and that I think it would either, it might even be a DAF. Dun dun dun. But I don't know the full ins and outs yet. It's only a possibility it might not happen. It might be something completely different. But I know it's not ADR. I am looking into haulage jobs. Once I've got my car licence and stuff. Once this lockdown's over. So yes. I got a really random question a while back. I kind of covered it in a video earlier this week, last week. I don't mind containers and I don't mind flatbed work. I don't particularly want to do curtain side or reefer work. Well, refrigerated work's off the table for me completely, because I'm not hugely fond of refrigerated goods as a whole. I would much prefer doing flatbed work, stuff like that. Flatbed and container work, which is sort of more my area. And I don't mind driving the manual, because for those of you who don't know, I do know a splitter gearbox, believe it or not. I know I don't do a splitter on the Euro Trucker stuff, because I only know 12 and 12, 13 and 15 splitter. 16 and 18 I'm not entirely sure how it works. Also I know 3/3, which is also a 12. You've got 3 low, 3 high split, you get another 6. So yes. I hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse. Then I'll waffle on about afterwards. About a few other bits. So yes, it is rather windy. I've got some other bits coming up later on, and I'll give some shout outs at the end of the video as well. Please, if you'd like a shout out, comment it, email me, whatever, don't mind. just as long as you tell me you want to shout out that. In fact, I have a shout out question for tomorrow's video, or Friday's video. Let me know in the comments below. I might do a poll as well. What routine video you would like to see? Morning, night, after shift, before shift. Just let me know in the comments below. I'll get you through the whole process of what I do. Depending on what I'm doing. If I know I'll be working late, then I might do a quick grab and go type routine. So yes. Anyway, I will catch up with you guys later on. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Today is lockdown day 27. I am in desperate need of a haircut because I feel like I have a bush in my head. We're still getting frosty mornings at the moment, so we still cannot do any hedge cutting or anything, which is slightly annoying because if you have a look there, all that needs trimming back. I don't know what you saw there, hang on. There's a bush line which needs trimming right back. So yes, and so is my hair. I don't think this bush cutter would do any good. So yes, I will see you guys in tomorrow's video when I kind of have a rough idea of what's going on. Probably do some more tidying up in here. What else is on the agenda? Then Wednesday, I haven't got a Scooby. Friday, I don't really know what's going on. Saturday, we are headed to Seattle, Dales, back up to Bellingham, via Olympia as well. I think we've taken Florida down to Seattle, taking power generator or something like that down to Olympia. Then we're taking construction house or something like that from Olympia to Dales, and then some sort of thing back up to Seattle, and then probably machine parts or something like that back up to Bellingham. I do know it's all container work, so I'm still hooked up to the Skelly at the moment. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Summer's day in Shepherdstown, an eagle in a thermal is a circling round like a tire on a bike rolling down Columbus Street. But Katie got a little look of hope in her eyes, and her arms unfold, and she looked to the skies and said, I'm gonna learn to fly around with you, yeah. She jumped up high and she fell to the ground and skinned her little knee and made a horrible sound. She got right up and she tried it again, and smiling all the way with her unstoppable grin. Take time, do what you're gonna do, and just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and lift you off the ground. Oh no, take time, do what you're gonna do, just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and you will learn to fly. Children used to laugh at her. They say your head is in the clouds, and when you come back to earth, the men in the white coats, they will all be waiting for you. But Katie knew that there was something they didn't see, and she climbed up to the top of a sycamore tree and said, look out world, I am gonna fly away. She stood so tall and with all her might she took a flying leap, but then a astonishing height. A wind blew through and it carried her high, and Katie knew that she was just beginning to fly. Well, take time, do what you're gonna do, and just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and lift you off the ground. No, no, take time, do what you're gonna do, just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and you will learn to fly. Take time, do what you're gonna do, and just smile, you're gonna see it through. And your wings are gonna sprout and lift you off the ground. No, no, take time, do what you're gonna do, just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and you will learn to fly. Well, take time, do what you're gonna do, and just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and lift you off the ground. No, no, well, take time, do what you're gonna do, just smile, you're gonna see it through. Your wings are gonna sprout and you will learn to fly. Troublemaker, what you gonna tell them when they come back? What you gonna tell them when they ask where you been? What you gonna have to say for yourself? Never gonna let them see your true face. Stick it in a box and put it on a shelf. Oh. She got a three-piece suit and a one-piece hairpiece, making everybody in the gutter feel like slime. Oh. Wake up, Mr. Troublemaker. Now your house is mine.
Right, just sorted out one. The other drawer wasn't as bad as what I thought, so I've left that. But I've literally, and it's just hot off the press, I've got my paperwork. We have a slight change of plan. The run I said just a moment ago, we're changing trailers at Salem. So we're going to head from Bellingham to Seattle with a container to drop. Then we're heading back to our yard, changing trailers, which never drivers got from Utah, from Salt Lake. Switching over to that. Then from there, I'm then headed to back up to Bellingham. But I've got to take a load from Seattle first to Olympia, then from Olympia to Bellingham, from Bellingham to Hobart, then Hobart to Colville, and then from Colville back to Bellingham. It is quite a run, and I haven't done this run before. Hey guys. Right. What have I done so far today? Got some schoolwork done. I've already started cleaning, through a few bits. What else have I got on the agenda? At the moment, we are lacking in work in terms of driving. There is very, very little work. As you saw in yesterday's video, I'm back on the old containers, I'm back in the automatic Volvo. was in the Kenworth to start with, but that's only a rental truck. Then I was in the manual Volvo, which was also a rental. Well, it wasn't a rental, it was one of ours, but it was another driver's one, but my one was playing up, so mine was back at Volvo in, I think it was Portland. So I was out with that, and I was on the manual Volvo for 2 days. And what had happened was there was a problem with the prop shaft and transmission. Weren't lining up properly, so all I need to do is take the prop off and realign it. The automatic Volvo's got a D13 475 brake, which isn't as powerful as what I have driven previously. If you've been following me for ages, you will know that I normally drive that in Eurotruck. I drive an R440, R440 and an R510, but I have driven a 750 Volvo, which is probably one of the most powerful trucks I've ever driven, actually, to be fair. I did an oversized run with it probably like 2 weeks before I got back to Southampton to then drive to Holyhead. Driving to Holyhead was fun, but that's another story which I'll tell you later on in the video. It was, put it this way, it only took me most of a shift, well, pretty much an entire shift to get there, of a journey which normally takes 2 hours. 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Sometimes a bit longer if you need to have a break. But on the particular occasion I went, not only did I need a break, I needed a driving break and a working break. I also needed to drop in via Swansea to pick up some stuff, and I had to go to my yard, and as soon as I got to the yard it was absolutely chocker. So obviously I had to wait for about an hour before I could even get in the yard. What do I prefer? I prefer the Volvo, the manual Volvo, but the automatic's fine, runs nicely actually. Its top speed is 65, but I don't tend to push it above 60. I am having a new transmission fitted, or will be fitted soon, which is an automatic Eaton filler. I think it's a 14 speed, I think. So a 14 speed or a 16 speed, I can't remember. But I will be having the rest of the company once obviously I've got more funds in and stuff. I'm running a mod called Double Money by Mr. AOK. You can find it on the Steam Workshop. I am working my hardest on the Excel document to get all the mods done. It's taken me longer than I anticipated for several reasons. A, I'm having to juggle it between shifts, and B, last 2 weeks I haven't been finishing before 1 o'clock in the morning. So I haven't really been able to get around to doing it. Simple reason being, there has been a lot going on, but also I've been on 15-16 hour days. After this we will be back on, then from July, and it gets in the right order, and from July we'll be on back on the dry van stuff, but also we've also got a lot of reefer work, so I suspect we'll be giving a reefer, but we'll be doing dry van, insulated and reefer runs. So on Saturday I think we're taking a container down to Seattle, then taking a power generator from Seattle, I think, to the Dales, and then I'm taking construction houses from the Dales up to a construction site in Washington State, and then I think from Washington State back to Seattle, and then headed back up to Birmingham empty. It's a 2-day run. Sorry, not a 2-day run. The same part is a 2-day run. But Birmingham to Seattle, I can get 2 to 3 runs in a day. Because if I have to, I can run till 10 o'clock at night. So yeah, I've got the Hoover, which I need to run to. I need to run to my bin. What else do I need to do? I've got paperwork and stuff under the bed which I need to sort and clear. I need to try and keep dust levels down because I suffer with hay fever quite badly. Or we think I do. When I think I've got both grass pollen and tree pollen which I suffer with, we think. I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, I need to find a missing part for my camper, which in fact I'll quickly show you what I've done so far. So that's the finished product. I've got that part and that part done as well as the product, but I think I've used the wrong piece, so I need to find the other piece if I've got it somewhere. I am in the cab of the Volvo. Well, not in the cab of the Volvo, but yeah, I do need to. It's been needing to be cleaned since I left Utah. Yeah, so from Utah to San Diego, that took me 2 days. Well, 3. Well, actually took me 4 days to get there. Simple reason being is the main route to get there was shut, and I didn't know about roads. So, and because I had one of the taller trailers and the longer ones, I couldn't go as fast. So I was averaging about 60 mile an hour. Well, when it was 60, I was only about 55 most of the way. So yeah, so I may start here and just work my way back. I think I've put some stuff in drawers which I'll do off camera because it's got sensitive information on, so instead of the paperwork under bed does as well, so I won't record that, but we'll do first now and then I will catch back up for you guys and I'll set you guys up for a time lapse. I'm only using 2 phones today because I don't know how much storage I've got left on my other phone, on my actual phone. I hope you guys are all okay. I'll talk to you guys in a bit.